I'm Dr. Allan Kennedy, lecturer in Scottish History in the School of Humanities, Social Sciences and Law. My research focuses on Scotland in the early modern era, spanning roughly the 16th to the 18th centuries. This was one of the most colourful, dramatic periods in Scotland's past, and it played host to some of our most well-known characters, such as Mary Queen of Scots, the Marquess of Montrose and Bonnie Prince Charlie. While these larger-than-life characters capture our imagination, my primary interest lies in the stories of those on the fringes of Scottish society, outsider groups who live precarious, often dangerous lives on the margins. My work also explores the history of crime and punishment, which requires something of a strong stomach. Early modern people, after all, were not afraid to brutalise criminals in all sorts of cruelly creative ways, any more than criminals themselves shied away from using often horrific violence while committing their crimes. So why does history, and Scottish history in particular, matter today? Well, I think it matters because the past provides essential context for understanding the present. It helps us comprehend why things are the way they are, and guides our responses to contemporary issues. History is also central to individual and collective identities. Whether we realise it on a conscious level or not, we all make sense of ourselves with reference to the past, and that has major implications for how we conduct our lives. We see this clearly in contemporary debates about race and empire and Scottish independence, as well as global conflicts like the ongoing war in Ukraine. All of these at their core are about identity, and all of them too are deeply informed by history. History grounds us and shapes us, and it is therefore crucial we research it carefully and reflect upon it closely. Because history is so vitally important, I've always been keen to take my work beyond the academy. I collaborate closely with History Scotland, the world's leading magazine dedicated to Scottish history, where I serve as consultant editor. My role involves bringing cutting-edge research to a wider audience. Recently, I co-authored a Scottish history comic called The Persecution of Jean Lannes, telling the story of a scandalous criminal trial dating from 1694. This project aims to make Scottish history accessible to new readerships, emphasising that it shouldn't remain solely in the hands of academics. By engaging with the public and fostering a deeper understanding of Scotland's past, my research not only preserves historical knowledge, but also enriches contemporary dialogues about identity and society. Through these efforts, I strive to ensure that history remains a vital part of our cultural conversation, influencing how we perceive and engage with the world around us. By doing so, I contribute to a more informed society that appreciates the deep connections between history and identity.